Hello everybody, it's Pavo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So you may hear something different again, and that is because I have been changing my microphone settings up again. I was actually watching one of my very first videos that I recorded with this microphone, which was the training slash caring for your phoenix video, and the audio in that is a lot better than some of the audio that I have recorded now, and I'm not actually sure why that was, so I decided to move my microphone closer to me and change some of the settings, and hopefully that means that not only will you hear my voice better, but maybe you won't hear the traffic so much. But anyway, we'll get back onto this video. I'm here at the aquarium and I've done a fair bit of work since yesterday. So I added all the walls back in, and you may notice that I've changed the wood. So despite saying that I was going to stick with mahogany wood, I decided to change it back to birch because it's a lot less vibrant, and I think it suits the environment a bit better. Let me show you. From out here, it looks okay, it looks nice, but the mahogany, it was quite dark, and it didn't really suit the feel of the coastal area, I don't think. And another thing is that I went around adding a few trees. I'm not really sure that this fir tree fits this little tortoise exhibit, but it's okay. I like the fluffiness of it, and that's due to the oh my gosh, what's that mod called? I think it's something foliage mod. I'll have to remind myself of it a bit later. But I'm just going to go exploring a bit around my zoo, because I'm going to show you some other trees that I added in, and I really love them. They look so cool. So yeah, the main addition for the trees are over here, and I don't know why that tree is there. I don't remember planting that, but as the little backdrop for this sign, I think it looks awesome. Like, adding in the trees definitely has filled out this part of the zoo. It's so cool. I'm going to go chop this one down because I don't remember planting that there, and it looks a bit out of place, especially next to that statue. And the funny thing is that it drops the pine cones as well, though you can't do anything with them, but they are very pretty. Oh, I can't pick them up. And my backpacks are sort of all over the place. Why won't it let me open my backpack? Yeah, as you can see, I've got all sorts of blocks in here, because I was testing out some DaVincing thingies, some DaVincing sculptures. But yeah, we'll pick up these pine cones, and they look so cool, but unfortunately you can't do anything with them. There's there's nothing. But it'd be cool to add a recipe in to do something with them, or add a trader in that you can trade them with, because that would be a cool idea for an NPC trade. But we'll head back to the aquarium and we'll do a bit of work. I started to lay out the shape for the roof, and then got a bit distracted. And I've also decided that the tanks that we've put in here, I'm gonna put that little chiseled cobblestone texture in because I like it at the top and the bottom of the tanks, except this one because this is a floor to ceiling tank, so I think it's a bit okay if we see the wood. Actually, I could change this up. I think I might. I'll show you what I mean in a second. How am I going to do this? I didn't need to do that, did I? So carpenter's blocks, yes. I'll put that there, and I need to grab some of those fancy bricks that I don't appear to have any of. Oh yeah, I do. They're in my green backpack. Not quite sure why they're in there. Okay, and I need to do something a bit tricky, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get in there, but if I break this and then I build a little platform, nope, need to go down one. I just hope that this works, and what I'm doing is, wait, is this a silk touch pickaxe? It's not. I need the silk touch pickaxe. I'm going to break this glass so I have access to that wood bit, and the same here as well, and then I'm going to break the wood like so. If I can reach that one, And then I can put carbonous blocks down and fill the carbonous blocks with this. I can't reach, no. Fill the carbonous blocks with that, and then we can put the dark wood planks back in, and we'll grab ourselves the chiseled cobblestone. Oh wait, no, that was marble. Which one is it in? Did I run out of it? No, I didn't. It's here. Then we can put that down like that. Oops, not like that. Don't hold shift. And I need to chisel some more. It's quite cool how this cobblestone makes a nice texture like this. Because I have loads of what am I doing? I have loads of cobblestone, and I've never really used it. Okay, and then we can get the glass, and we can put the glass back. Yeah, so it did stay. That looks okay, so like the wood is not touching the glass. And again, that's like a very picky minor detail. But it's something that would annoy me if I didn't fix. And we'll just break these. I was going to say I'm going to have to go there to pick up the blocks, but I broke the block that I was standing on. Not very clever. Just pick up all this glass because we don't want to waste any. And how do I get out of here again? Up here like this. I've lit up this place with how do I speak English? I've lit up this place with more torches to prevent mobs from spawning, because I got like an ogre or something spawning down here, and it was huge, and it's like smoking or something. It was odd. And I had some mini golems appear, and they started throwing blocks at me, and that was irritating too. But yeah, so we'll get on to building the roof, and I should have everything with me. I'm actually going to craft a few more blocks. So I'm going to head to that little crafting area that I've built and empty my inventory a second as well, because I'm going to need a lot of space. Okay, so I'll put all this stuff away that we're not going to need. So yeah, and I need to craft some of the collapsible carbonous blocks, and we need more than that as well, and more than that. That would do for the moment, and I'm actually going to grab these to make some sticks, like so, and do this to make some slopes, and then I think we're all set. So we'll put those back, put those down there, we'll put these here. I will grab my hammer because we need that, and we will head onto the roof. Hopefully try not to fall off and die, but that's always the risk that you have to take while you're building. And yeah, so I laid out this little design, and basically over the balcony there is a collapsible carbonous block, and it goes up over a 2-block height, if that makes sense. So it's lower down here, and then another block up it's a bit higher, and then where there's not a balcony and it's the wall, there is a bit of a steeper slope and then a flat. So hopefully the change in the gradients of the slopes looks okay. The only thing is that these are really annoying to place down because they involve a lot of clicking. So I'm just going to demonstrate this on the 2 balconies. Then I'm going to do the rest of it off camera. But I think we're going to do this bit of roof on camera because that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, so these edge ones need to go right down to the floor. Or, well, as far down as they can go. Not to the floor, because the floor is all the way down there. And that would be a very weird looking roof. And then we'll put these ones in. Like that. And do the same here. And here as well. And here. Yes, and this is always a difficult part, figuring out how high I have to build the slopes. So I'm gonna say it's like just, I'm trying to compare it to the marks on the Carpenter's block. It's like just above where that little hollow of the X is, because there are like different middles, which is really weird. Oops, I'm going to put these blocks in. That block is not right. Okay, so it's about there, I think, because this block is split up into, it's not split up into 16, which I think is very weird, because like each block is 16 pixels, so I thought they'd have done that one hit is a pixel, but that's not how it works. It's like split up into 9, I think, so one block is a weird portion of a pixel. I'm trying to see, is that right? So I think it looks right. I mean, I could always do it like this, how many blocks it takes to get back to a full block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can tell that's flat because this line is flat now. So that was 8. So let's see where we were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, we were right. Yeah, there we are. So that slope is done now. And now we've got this part to add in. And normally the slopes like sometimes correct themselves, but they decided that they weren't going to do that on this side. But put these ones down to the floor, and the same over here. And then it was 8, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can just copy that along. And the same here as well. And I asked yesterday what sort of animals you'd like to see in the different tanks. And many of you suggested that it'd be cool to see stingrays and manta rays. And that's what this little tank place is going to be for. Some of you suggested that seahorses would be really cool to create and add in, and this little tank would be great to add them into. And I'd so love to be able to model some aquatic animals, not only seahorses, but things like seals and crabs and lobsters and starfish and things like limpets. I think that would be so cool, but unfortunately I don't have enough time to do that, though it would be so cool to do. But what we'll do now is, yeah, we'll do this part of the roof. I probably shouldn't have jumped down, but I can get back up. Okay, so we've got that, and we can do this over here. Yeah, so this is probably something that I should have done earlier, because I don't think I have any of the lapis and stuff on me. Oh, I do. That's good. I'll put that there. And is this all the birchwood we've got? I hope not. But yeah, honestly, it took me so long to replace all that mahogany wood, because when you can either shift and left click the blocks with the carpenter's hammer, and it will pop off either the die or the block that is used, and it normally pops off the die first. So I had to go around knocking down all these walls and then adding in this birch and then dyeing it, and there was so much lapis and mahogany wood just floating around all over the place, and I didn't have any birch wood, so I had to go find a birch tree and get the saplings, and I basically planted like a giant birch forest here, and there were so many of the trees. And we'll just pop up another one. Yeah, these are all the saplings that I got from that forest, and I do have more birchwood on me, that's good. Okay, and we'll just place this down. And I also did start working on that walkway back there. I think it still looks a bit boring, so got to think of something to add. I think I might still do that little canopy slash awning thing that I was going to do when the exhibit was, well, was it here or was it there? I think it was a bit more east, which is that way. Okay, but we'll carry working up. And yeah, I have done this right. And same here. Oops, didn't do that right. Yeah, there's a slope. Okay, and now we can add in these slopes like this, and here, and on this side like that. And this slope is going to continue all the way to around, I think here, because that's when this slope starts going up. So I think we're safe until about there, and then I'm not sure, so I'll have to figure something out. And I'm actually going to put like a layer of maybe another layer of dark oak wood as like the ceiling for this tank, or maybe even more of the chiseled cobblestone. I'm not sure. I think maybe maybe the chiseled cobblestone for the tanks, but the dark oak wood for the path. I think that would probably be the best solution. And then we can start filling in the tanks. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. I'll need to go on like a little adventure to go get some aquatic plants to put in, also some sand and some various other things that could go in the tanks. Maybe we could come across some aquatic creatures on the way, you never know. I've also got to add in a couple more NPCs that have been bought from my shop, and I am honestly really quite surprised that nobody has adopted anything else in ages. I think the last thing to be adopted was one of the penguins. Has one of them escaped? I can't see. I swear there were 5. There's only 4. But the last penguin to be adopted was a penguin called Pingu. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go down and check. But I'll just finish this part of the roof very, very quickly. Oops. That's what happens when you rush. Things go wrong. You have to take your time with things. Okay, and I was going to say, do you reckon I could make it onto that little ledge from the roof? Probably not, and I'm probably going to end up like breaking my legs, but we'll give it a go. No, no! My sprint didn't work. It's because I was on a slope. No, he was just hiding there. Cuddles and Pingu, yeah, Pingu was the one that was adopted. And this exhibit, I'm going to put a tree in here. Not sure what tree is going to go in there. Maybe a spruce one, or maybe a custom one. And we have our fish, Gen2 or Gen2. I still actually don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to have to look it up. Oh, you've lost your name. Interesting. I wonder why that happened. Are you the same fish? You look slightly different. Am I imagining things? I don't know. He looks a bit bigger, but I might be imagining things. And these plants here are annoying me. They're too odd looking. Need some changing up. Like maybe some leaves, like proper like leaf blocks. Do I have any plants that would look good in here? No. But we're not working on the penguin exhibit. We're working on the aquarium. And with that, I shall end the episode here. As always, the code is on screen. Tomorrow, yeah, we're going to go looking for some aquatic plants. Maybe around people's zoo. Like maybe, I'm trying to think who lives around an area that would have lots of plants in. I know that Nerine lives in a beach area. And we actually need a load of kelp. I don't know if there's kelp there, but there must be because she lives by a giant ocean. I think Wynn lives... Actually, let me check the map. My waypoints. I've got all my waypoints that are in pink, so I can see them. Do I not have Wynn's place? On here? What? I don't? So that's the only place that I don't have? That's crazy. I thought I did. Let's see. So we'll find this on the map. In Asia's Haven. No, she lives by like a water area. That might do, but I don't really want to go there and like root up all her plants. Oh my gosh. Was this me? Was it? Yeah, well, it must have been me. But when was I down here? Oh my gosh. I've done a lot of exploring and I didn't even realise. I think it's probably because of my Phoenix and it goes so fast that I just travel around the world. Look at all this snow. Look at that. Oh, look at this island. Oh wow, I wonder what place this is. It looks like palm trees. Huh. That would be a cool place to visit. Actually, was this a place that we had Christmas? Or was Christmas up here? I think, yeah, this was the place. This was Santa's Grotto. I didn't realise it was right next to a village as well. And this area was where Mara, Ben and I had like a little snowball fight. And for some reason I was very laggy over there. And this is Mara's meadow. I mean, she has some water next to her. I mean, look at all that. I mean, I probably have water next to me that I haven't even noticed. But no, I like live in a place where there is literally no water at all. Ha. Then we have mine Kia. No, don't look at mine Kia. That's a surprise. But yes, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye. Also, did you notice that it didn't rain once in this video? And then sometimes we get videos where it just tips it down non-stop for like 20 minutes. It's interesting.